I think it says a lot about the Conservative Party of Canada, that they're choosing to constantly attack independent media organizations, journalists who are working hard to keep Canadians informed and support our democracies. CBC Radio-Canada serves right across the country, delivers local news and local content in many regions of the country that, yes, has been challenged over the past years, but the idea of adding to that challenges and laying on by attacking this Canadian institution, attacking the culture and local content that is so important to so many Canadians, really indicates the values and the approach that Mr. Poilievre is putting forward. And I think it is telling that in order to attack this institution that is important for many, many Canadians, he runs to American billionaires, the tech giants that they continue to defend in committee and in their approach on our legislation to make tech giants pay their fair share. Conservatives are always there to defend them. So when they're trying to attack a foundational Canadian institution, the fact that he has to run to American billionaires for support to attack Canadians says a lot about Mr. Poilievre and his values.
Once again, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has caused controversy because he refuses to change his moral stance and let go of his self-righteous attitude. His actions have embarrassed himself and the entire country of Canada. This time, it's not just a national embarrassment. Even major news channels and celebrities internationally are highlighting his ignorance and stubbornness. Trudeau's insistence on enforcing woke agendas has upset many parents in Canada and has even garnered negative attention from our American neighbors. Elon Musk himself openly criticized and ridiculed him. People are questioning how Trudeau could be so unaware of the impact of his decisions, and reactions to his behavior are widespread. However, before we begin our video, we would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to our YouTube channel and also press the bell icon. And now, let's get started. Once again, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has faced criticism, this time from Canadian Muslims. They are expressing concern about the new gender ideology and LGBTQ curriculum that Trudeau wants to introduce to children. However, instead of addressing their valid concerns, Trudeau dismissed them by suggesting they are being influenced by the American far-right wing, spreading misinformation and disinformation. The Muslim community in Canada has long held beliefs and ideas about LGBTQ, and they want the freedom to raise their children according to their own beliefs, just like other non-Muslim parents. They are worried that these new ideologies might be imposed on their children. Trudeau's response has been seen as petty, as he didn't take the time to listen to the concerns of these parents and instead brushed them off as conspiracy theories. It's important for leaders to listen to their citizens and address their worries rather than dismissing them outright. Everyone was expressing their concerns except for Trudeau. He sees himself as a hero and believes he knows best. He had the audacity to suggest that the Muslim community is being influenced by the far right-wing Americans, while his Liberal Party champions equality, social justice, and human rights, which might sound reasonable to some Canadian Muslims. However, it appears that Trudeau only cares about these rights for the LGBTQ community, and this once again shows his focus on pushing his woke agenda. If he had bothered to listen to the valid concerns of the upset Muslim parents, he might have learned something to overcome his ignorance. Another incident that upset the Muslim community in Canada was when a New Brunswick teacher scolded a Muslim student for missing the Pride Month parades and activities at school. This behavior is not just wrong, it's almost abusive. The teacher repeatedly told the student that he wasn't Canadian and didn't deserve to be, all because he refused to go against his beliefs. Some countries, like Uganda, even execute people if they think they are gay. Canada, on the other hand, values freedom and believes in respecting everyone's differences, or at least that's what we are supposed to believe. However, it seems like Trudeau and his Liberal government only care about those who agree. If you don't, then they consider you an enemy. Trudeau didn't do anything about this incident, as if it wasn't worth his attention, but it violates a child's right to think and believe what he wants. It shows that Trudeau is willing to do whatever it takes to push his agenda, even at the expense of others. I'm upset that a child was attacked like that, but what's even more concerning is that parents are rejecting the indoctrination forced upon them. Trudeau seems out of touch with reality, living in his bubble and avoiding facing the truth. Elon Musk has been fighting for the rights of all Canadians lately. Many news outlets have discussed how Trudeau tried to manipulate the Muslim community into thinking their beliefs were influenced by the American far right. In response, Elon Musk called Trudeau a clown on Twitter, defending the Muslim parents in Canada who believe that they should have the right to raise their kids as they see fit. Elon Musk is known for standing up for the disenfranchised and is not alone in criticizing Trudeau's actions. Many others have also spoken out against him. Recently, Fox News discussed Trudeau's latest attempt to manipulate the Muslim community by making them think they are being brainwashed. He criticized Canada's right wing and accused their American counterparts of serious wrongdoing. This has made him look foolish on an international level. People in the US see him as a laughable puppet, driven by his misguided, woke, and globalist agendas that he wants to impose on everyone, especially those who disagree with him. Trudeau is on a quest to push LGBTQ rights even further, despite them already having many rights, including legal same-sex marriage. He wants to teach young kids about same-gender relationships and strange gender ideas. Some wonder if he will go as far as legalizing pedophilia and claiming it's acceptable in the name of love. Many believe parents should have the right to decide what their kids are taught. Trudeau not only wants to teach our kids gender ideology, but also labels anyone who disagrees with him as brainwashed by conservatives. He seems like a blind and controlling ruler who aims to damage our country's reputation. What if some parents don't want their kids to learn about the LGBTQ community or anything sexual at a young age? What if they believe their kids are too young to understand such things? Those kids are not old enough to make informed decisions about their gender or anything else, so why is Trudeau saying they can without their parents' permission? Trudeau should not be making decisions about kids who are not his own. If he wants to teach his kids about LGBTQ community and let them explore their gender identities, that's his choice. However, he should respect that some parents have different beliefs and want to introduce such topics to their kids when they feel it's appropriate. Trudeau seems to lack respect for anyone's beliefs except his own. The situation has become tragic, and it's all because Trudeau is trying to force an ideology on innocent children that many people are against. What is he trying to achieve by doing this? Trudeau is not only ignorant, but also seems to have a malicious side due to his ignorance. He completely disregarded the concerns of Canadian Muslim parents who don't want their kids to be taught this ideology. Instead, he's been trying to manipulate them into thinking their ideas are not their own, but influenced by someone else. Trudeau's ignorance is holding us back, and he refuses to understand why parents reject this ideology based on their religious beliefs. It's clear that they won't compromise on this. Yet, Trudeau ignores what he doesn't like. Trudeau has been pushing the LGBTQ community's beliefs on our children for too long. It's time for him to respect parents and give them the freedom to raise their kids as they see fit. Trudeau should understand that gender ideology is flawed and needs rethinking before promoting it so forcefully. Unless someone is causing harm, he shouldn't impose his beliefs on others. If he doesn't realize this soon, he might lose the support of the Muslim community and their votes. The Liberal Party has benefited from the Muslim community's support for a while, but if Trudeau continues with his foolishness, that support may diminish. And that's all for now. Do you think Trudeau will ever stop trying to influence our children's beliefs? Will he keep trying to manipulate the Muslim community? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and like this video and our other content, as it helps our channel grow.